Subscribe to this channel.
Welcome to the Underestimated Voices podcast, where we turn experiences of being underestimated into empowering stories of self-love and growth. Join us as we explore real-life challenges, share practical tips for shifting your mindset, and offer powerful conversations to help you embrace your growth.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Underestimated Voices podcast. I am your host, Whitson. I just want to thank each and every one of you for listening, sharing, and working with us on this journey. I know today you are able to see the face to the voice that you've been hearing for 1 year, 6 months. We are planning in future to bring to visualize the podcast. So now and then you'll be able to see me or my co-host on camera, so that you get to know the faces behind the Underestimated Voices podcast. In today's episode, I know many of us might need to hear this, because let me be honest, my pressure, it is true. Pressure, but so is your power. Yes, pressure might be true, but your power, so is your power. So today, let's talk about speaking to the storm in our lives, in your life, Montoa. I remember beginning of this year, it was a bit rough personally for me. My child who was admitted, then I got scammed at some point. Then you're trying to hustle for money, then your child gets sick, then you get scammed. Then the pressure just of paying bills and all that. Then I am not on the national health scheme, so everything had to be sorted out with the little that I could find. But amidst that, there's something that I learned. I had pressure, quite alright, but let's get one thing clear, Just because you are going through a storm, it doesn't mean you are failing. It doesn't mean you are failing. It doesn't mean you are failing. I want to emphasize that point. It doesn't mean that you are failing. Storms show up for everyone. Even the people that you think, okay, no kosa, these are the strongest people. Storms still show up in their life. What defines you isn't the storm, it's what you say in it. Vene umakamba, when you're going through a phase, what do you talk? What do you say? Too often, we let the storm speak to us. Most of the times. Have you ever sat alone, then you hear these thoughts, you're not good enough, you are too far behind. But what if we flip the script? What if instead of you panicking, you prophesy Mondwanga pa life yako, things that you want to see? There's something that I learned this year, is that I am not behind, I am becoming. So when I'm going through a storm, it's been rough, as I said, especially for the past 5 months. For me, it's been rough, that I can admit. But there's something that I learned in this rough phase of my life. It's that I am not behind, I am becoming. So what if I tell you that you are not what you feel right now, you are what is becoming? What I mean is this, you are single, but it doesn't mean that sindwe kamushi. It's just a matter of time, or maybe it's not yet the right time. I know that you might be aging and all that, but everything has got its own appropriate time. When you force things, 95% of it may not turn out so good. Your words in the storm determines your direction when it passes. Your words in the storm determines the direction when the storm passes. There is power in your tongue. Your mouth, upper, it's a weapon, not a mirror. Get me right. Pakamwa, it's a weapon, not a mirror. Don't just reflect on what you want to see. Declare what you want to see in your life. Think about it this way. You don't overcome anxiety by repeating how anxious you feel. You overcome it by speaking peace over your mind, even when your hands are shaking. In every season, especially when there's chaos, especially when things are rough, you must train your tongue to say the truth. That goes beyond what your feelings say. Saying things like, let me give you an example. Saying things like, this will not break you. I started to say these things. This thing will not break me. There's something beautiful being built in me through this phase of life. I am not buried, I am planted. These are things that I was telling myself. Pressure isn't punishment. Sometimes it's to prepare you. Diamonds ain't formed in peace. God, GROLD, isn't refined in comfort. And your purpose is often unlocked in moments where everything around you, you feel unstable. But here's where your voice becomes an anchor. Let me read the scripture for you. Mark 4, I'll use NIV. It says, he got up, rebuked the wind, and said to the waves, quiet, be still. Then the wind died down and it was completely calm. Jesus didn't feel the storm. He spoke to it. I want you to know that you carry authority. Don't waste your voice, that precious voice. This week, as we start a new week, I want to challenge you. Number 1, don't be silent when life gets loud. Even if your hands tremble, even if you have to whisper it through tears, say it anyway. Your storm might be real, but so is your strength, Mondwang. That's all that we had for you this week on the Underestimated Voices podcast. I've been your host, Wetsen, and if this episode resonated with you, I just want you to leave a comment, share with someone, so that we encourage many people. It's just a storm. It's a phase of life. It will surely pass. Until next time, stay real, stay raw, and stay empowered. This has been your host, Wetsen, and God bless you.